What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Now, I know it's been a minute since I did a straight talk, and I know it's kind of late for me. Uh, I'm on my little hiatus, getting ready and prep for season two. But I had to come on here and talk to y'all about this Brittney Griner situation. So, I have my co host here with all of the facts. So, let me bring her on up. Hey, Anisi.
Hey y'all. Um from I got the news this morning, okay, real early. And
Yes.
I was so excited for Brittany and I didn't expect for her to have all this backlash.
On her 32nd birthday. Now, I would have never thought she was 32.
Honey, me either.
What a birthday present, though, to get out of the
Right.
penal colony.
I feel like she's gonna need some intense counseling though.
I would
Cause
imagine being
it,
over there.
it looked like they broke her spirit, girl.
Uh, I couldn't imagine. I don't want to go to jail over here, much less another country. Prison, none of that.
And they make you work 12 hours a day, no days off.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
So, when did they start exchanging people?
Honey, America have done some of this stuff from behind the scenes from the beginning of time. And since this country became a country, it just never been this public before.
But the Merchant of Death?
Yeah, this dude was a bad dude. He had crimes across 3 continents. He supplied um guns to cartels. He also put guns in the hands of young African soldiers, um, to help them with their war over there or whatever, selling them arms. And, um, he was caught up with a sting from here in America. That's how they got him. So, he's a bad, bad man, but his release date is gonna, his actual release date was gonna be coming up in the next few years anyway. So I think that they felt like let's get at least Brittany home and then work on this other guy. But the big contention is that everybody's saying that the other guy is a Marine that fought for his country and stuff like that. But this man was dishonorably discharged from the Marines, went over in Russia and got caught doing the espionage over there.
So,
So,
how did he get over here?
huh?
How did he get over here to be exchanged, for her?
They caught him in a sting. It was a sting they done. But I had started talking about the other guy that they mad that he wasn't released.
So, who
And
is the guy that they're mad about not being released?
right, that's the Marine that
Oh, that's the spy, right?
he was dishonorably discharged and had government secrets on him whenever the Russians caught him. But he said he was set up. But anyway, everybody got their panties in a bunch now because you know, um, I feel like this Marine should have came home for a basketball player because of the man that they released. They wanted to feel like they got more. But this man was dishonorably discharged from the military. So what more you gonna get? Like, and yeah, I was surprised it was just white people in the comment, but black people in the comments having a lot of trepidation about what they done today. So
I just think that's a little weird. I thought like when you exchange somebody, it's kind of like an even type of thing. Like, how do their crimes compare to each other? There's no comparison for a couple of vapes and a murder of the merchant of death.
I get people point on that. But like I said, he was gonna be released coming up in the next few years anyway.
What y'all think? Let us know in the comments because everybody said they wanted Brittany home. Now she's home. She get to turn up for her birthday, and y'all upset about the exchange.
That woman gonna be in a ball in a bed eating takeout. But
She said DoorDash me immediately.
like Brittany ain't gonna want to talk to nobody because you could see something left her while she was over there. She probably was maybe even sexually assaulted. I don't know that to be true, so allegedly. Um, but being in a situation where nobody like you because you black and then you're from a community of people that other people don't like. So I imagine she had a hard time over there.
So they're not accepting over there in Russia of
They're
the
not
community. You say they're not accepting of the community over in Russia?
um in Russia, Russia is a very racist place. Um and they do not have strong support for gay individuals either. So, and then she was a woman, so she had three strikes against her. And I really do think maybe some things happened that they done over there. I
But
really
that's awful. I really hate that.
because you know her hair was cut all the way off and
They cut her hair?
hmm
Oh, wow.
she was pale as a ghost and looked malnourished. Like it's just sad. I understand people's feelings saying they don't feel like they got a fair exchange
Right,
because Paul being in the package would have been better because you're getting two people for this one guy, but Putin over there by out his mind, so nobody won't gonna talk him into that.
right.
So I'd rather for her to be home and people be mad because it'll another exchange come up, but America swear they don't have anybody they want, but it's nobody on record that they have.
Right. That they want to tell us about.
Right. Because you do know they got whole little underground prisons we don't know nothing about.
Right. What's going on, bro? We talking about the Brittney Griner situation. I think that is just now. I don't know who the spy guy is that everybody's talking about, but it just seemed like nobody's ever gonna be satisfied. They never satisfied.
Right.
Can never satisfy people. They wanted her home. Now she's home. Now they mad about the exchange. I just
hmm And for the first time in the comments, people were saying she wrong. She did the crime, do the time.
oh
Um,
really?
no, saying that you don't take your tail to somebody else's country and do what you want to do. So she did the crime over there. She got to do the time. I said I thought everybody was pro get Brittany back.
Right.
You see, right there is the reason why black people we have a hard time out there.
Right. And I
We
said
get
that. I
hate.
said that. Remember I said we have to understand we have to start treating each other better. We have to start moving better, especially when you're out of town and out of the country, because nobody's going to fight for us. Hey, Miss Marcella, it's
I know she
late.
got an opinion on it.
It's late. What are you doing up?
That's what I'm talking about.
But yes, nobody fights for us. We have to fight for ourselves and then act like you have some sense. You breaking laws, you
Right.
doing what you want to do, and like there's no consequences. And then when nobody fights for you, then it's a problem.
Right. You
Because
know, it was a tough decision for him to make. I know it was very tough for Biden to make, but that's why he president. He made the choice to let this man out early. So we just got to live with it, just like we had to live with 4 years of Trump. And how about this one gonna come out and say, it was the biggest embarrassment for our country, the change of arms dealer for a basketball player. And I was like, do this fool not just remember that he had a whole mob of people breaking into the Capitol? If that
right,
wasn't the most embarrassing part to you, it wasn't embarrassing that you have pretty much used the Constitution as toilet paper and
right. So
doing what you
what do you
want to
think
do,
about him running again?
girl. They're gonna try everything to keep that from happening because Republicans, since everybody lost, now they would have been fine with Trump if everybody won. But everybody lost, and it's nothing Republicans like least than a loser. So
So
now
you
they're
gonna vote for Kanye?
who? Me? Girl, go on somewhere. Go
You're
on
not gonna
somewhere.
vote for Ye?
Go on somewhere. I'm gonna drop
Okay,
the
Miss
link for
Marcella.
Marcella.
I got it. I'm gonna drop it. Oh, this is gonna get good, y'all. Y'all in for a treat.
That girl home. She was used as a pawn herself.
Now this link is only for Miss Marcella now, y'all. Don't knock on the door if you're not invited now. Let me move Brittney out the way.
Oh, look, y'all got me kissing Brittany ass. Mm.
Let me move her out the way.
And
Wow.
Brittany probably was liking it.
I'm sure her wife ain't gonna like that.
What
But
you doing
y'all,
first of all?
let me tell y'all, y'all looking good tonight and y'all little icons up there. But I wanted to tell y'all that they are saying now that Biden freed a drug addict by getting a Marine out. But guess what? Wheeler was over there in 2016, got arrested. In 2020, he was convicted. Why Trump ain't get him out?
Exactly.
And now the Wheeler family is upset. But they even said, if you don't take Brittany, you get no one. So
Right.
they must got something deep. Espionage is something deep in Russia, and they was not gonna let him out. And Brittany better not go back over there and play no ball.
She
Period.
better not have no Russian dressing. She better not have no rush down the street. She better not um
But y'all know they cut her dreads.
she better not have a Moscow mule. She better not have a
That's the
nothing
worst
that
ever. I
loose
know
for
she's
you,
heartbroken
okay?
about her hair.
Yeah, but they sent her back to humiliate her. But right now she's in San Antonio at the military hospital with her wife. She has to stay there because they want to check her to see if she got any trackers inserted in her body.
Oh wow.
The government is going to check her out to make sure that, with her speaking, and she don't have anything to tell the United States, but I'm glad that we got her back here right in time for basketball season.
And on her 32nd birthday, like, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I hope this don't cause her and her wife to break up, because whenever somebody get into these positions sometimes,
yeah,
it kind of messes up relationships because the person feel like the other person don't know what they've been through.
yeah. But just like I said, we need to give her privacy when she gets back to Atlanta. She needs to have privacy. She's going to stay in the hospital for a couple of days to make sure
She
that.
better not smoke a cigarette, better not light off a firecracker, like nothing, Brittany, nothing.
I
But you know
can't, like
what?
I said, I can't imagine going through something like that.
Me either.
Her
Look, I'm,
eyes blank, like she was staring right through people. I really thought
Hey, Mr. Tim.
think that she think
you
you
know
know
what,
dreaming. She probably feel like she's dreaming right now.
y'all? Let me tell you what Tim did. I got the video. Tim was sitting in his wheelchair downstairs, right? He said, "Give me $300 till I get on my feet." And I'm looking at him. He's sitting in the wheelchair. He ain't gonna never get on his feet because he only got a foot.
You gonna leave Tim alone now. Leave him alone. She be messing with you, brother-in-law.
Yes, Lord. Understand.
I looked at him like, you ain't gonna never get on your feet. You only got a foot. I ain't giving you no money.
Well, give my her 50.
Yeah, give me half of it.
Right, put half on it.
He been
Oh,
my throat been hurting all day. This weather is so crazy here, y'all.
That's what I was telling Nicole.
yeah,
It's
it's cold
I
today.
can't get
I went
right.
outside yesterday. I threw my coat on. I said, well, it feel good. Today, no ma'am.
The clear people was walking around with flip flop shorts and halter tops. I said, what in the John Brown ham sandwich is going on out here? I had
Yeah, it's
my
cold
coat
today. It been
on.
raining all day here.
No, it was warm the last 2 days, and then tonight it's cold. I'm
Pneumonia
ready. I'm
weather.
ready to finish eating these Fritos and get me a cup of coffee and drop out.
I can't believe you.
Me either. I'm gonna tell
I
you
saw
why
your
I'm
name.
up,
I said,
y'all.
wait a minute. Has she been hacked?
I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm up. Miss Wanda called me, Niecy, and had me walk her through to do a live on the computer. All I could do is show her how to create the broadcast. Miss Wanda got on her page the night for the first time.
I'm gonna
She
have to go
started up
check that
there
out.
being nice, y'all. And then they started talking about Aunt, that lady over there, Aunt Lady. And
Yeah.
started talking about Mel and her mama. And Miss Wanda started cussing folks out.
Oh Lord, her page gonna be gone in no time.
And I was texting her, calm down. Don't talk about them. Say allegedly.
Tell I'll be a moderator so I can get it
Yeah,
before
but
she see it.
I couldn't even tell her how to put it on subscribers only. I couldn't tell her nothing. She said, how you do this? How you make somebody mod? I said, you got to ask Niecy that. Yeah, you just asked me to help you create a page. But I was trying to talk all through her chat, like in bold letters. She was very honest, and it turned out to be a good post for her very first one. But she was cussing them folks out, child.
She had
I
to
said,
watch number
I gotta
cuss
go over there and
word.
watch that because I know that was funny.
well, she got to learn YouTube etiquette, but she did a great job, and she answered a lot of people's questions about the jail and all that kind of stuff. And people was asking her, did she got a husband or boyfriend? And And she showed us a plate of food she cooked.
The
She made
jail.
my
Hold on. What
famous
was the
salmon,
jail?
honey.
You said the jail.
She told people how the hell would I have went to jail or a mugshot, and I've been working at a school for 28 years.
Oh, okay.
She said those are rumors. She said she don't care as long they pay her for them lies.
I
Mm,
like Miss Wanda.
hmm But she got her own page now. This was her very first post.
Okay, y'all, love of Marriage Huntsville people. Y'all better go support Miss Wanda's YouTube
And
channel.
then Don came over there. It was a mess. They was asking her questions, and I told her the ones you don't want to answer, skip over them. Just when I'm texting her on the phone. Then when she read a question that pissed her off, she was saying, "Y'all ain't gonna f with my daughter. Y'all ain't gonna. I will come after you. I will hunt you down."
Oh,
oh, she
no.
not only did she cuss a lot, but maybe almost a little slip up.
Let me tell you that she looked like she was about to come off that page into the computer. She said, "Don't play with her charm."
Hmm.
And she said she mentioned you, Niecy. Said me, Marcella, and Niecy is my favorite. And I'm coming down there for New Year's and cooking your kitchen, Marcella, since you don't know how to use it properly.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure I get a plate. I'm gonna need a plate this time. I keep hearing about this
Hey, come
food.
on down.
I need me a plate.
We'll have a girl slumber party here. And guess what? I told Niecy to move into the suite downstairs. And I told her, don't worry about it. She can do all the cooking.
I'm gonna be the chef and the maid, honey. Down
No,
in my
I
floor.
clean up now. I'll clean up. We'll have my housekeeper clean up. You just got to make sure we eat.
Tim
Mm,
be
Yeah,
Tim
I'm gonna need
be
one of
like,
them
look,
plates.
we're gonna have to build a house. Whenever after Tim will eat my food for a whole week, he would say, okay, we're gonna have to build a gigantic house, and we're gonna
Put
have
it
to
on the
have
door.
wings on it. It's gonna be the king wing and Davis wing because he's gonna want us to be there forever. Okay.
And he said we're gonna have to build a bigger door so that hey
Yeah,
Aquarius. He
Aquarius.
said we're gonna have to build a bigger door so he can get out of it. But he looked at Miss Wanda macaroni and cheese. He said, "Lord have mercy. You see that cornbread up there, baby? That's the real cornbread. That ain't no damn jiffy."
That's
I
why
said,
I
"Don't
know
get."
that's the first thing Brittany did when she got back out. When she got over here, she went and had her some food and went straight to the toilet.
Oh no, she went straight to the military hospital with security. She sure
Hey
did.
everybody,
Not the
how you doing
Shastas.
tonight?
Yeah. Hey
If
y'all.
you
Y'all
wonder,
please share TheeEnicole's page, y'all. She got some good content. And guess what? I'm gonna be visiting. I'm gonna get Miss Wanda to come over here and visit. We're gonna turn out. And Miss Wanda was defending Mark all night, y'all. So y'all got
Yes.
to go over there and see her page. I love y'all, but y'all know what I'm going to do. Watch this good movie. It's called The Back of My Eyelids.
mm-mm.
Mm, I
I'll be
love y'all.
behind you about 15 minutes.
Bye, Miss
Love
Marcella. Love you.
I love you too. Bye bye.
Yes, I got to get ready for season 2 because I have some things in store for you guys. Lots of good old goodies. But we had to jump on here real quick and talk about this Brittany situation because
Yeah, I'm just so surprised how it set social media ablaze. I just thought it was gonna be everybody saying, "Yeah, she home for Christmas," and now, even black people coming in commenting something about man, they should have got Paul out too. I said that you probably just learned that man name this morning. Like, come on now.
yeah, because I don't know who he is. And yes, a lot of people be perpetrating, you know. Good night. Have a good night, Aquarius. Thanks for stopping through. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Y'all know I'm new on the block. New on the block.
She knew on the block.
Oh, it's just so much going on. Like it's just so much going on. We got to do better, y'all. Um, uh, I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Everybody's coming after Biden somehow. He need to have the same energy for marijuana, people in jail behind marijuana and stuff like that over here. And I agree that if they're getting ready to legalize it everywhere, Missouri just got that legal status. It's time to
Yeah, I
let
mean, like I've never understood that. I've never understood that in all my years how they are so hard on marijuana, yet they're responsible for doing all the extra hard drugs.
hmm
Like that's weird to me. So,
they
like I
always
said, people need to do their research and find out um, what's the word?
why they would.
Basically demonized weed. They need to know the roots of why that happened. You know what I mean?
The root of it is that Nixon wanted to associate marijuana with blacks
Exactly.
to
Calling
make
it a
them
gateway
seem
drug.
lazy.
Called it a gateway drug.
Yeah, call the gateway drug, saying you guaranteed that you're gonna go on to another drug. And
That's
then
the furthest from the truth because it's a gateway, all right. A gateway to the refrigerator.
okay, I got one in my mouth right now. Oh, good,
Gateway to the refrigerator. Gateway to some good sleep.
hungry.
Gateway to a lot of people not talking because when I do because I only indulge maybe 3-4 times a year because I sing. I can't be doing that to my throat now. But that puts me right to sleep. Or I'll be quiet and I'll be thinking. So I think it's an amazing thing.
Hungry, happy, high,
And
and
horny.
horny. But what you
Can't
get?
leave that one out.
That's all happens. Use responsibly.
Now the edibles really don't do nothing to me.
Girl, you ain't got the right ones. You need to get these Delta 8s and 10s.
See, you know the names and everything.
Hey, gotta get the right kind. You pass the CBD, honey. You gotta go all the way to THC goodness, okay?
Yeah, because that didn't do nothing for me. Nothing. It was just like eating some regular little gummy bears.
My first one, I just ordered the Deltas this week. My first one, my husband said I was down there in his little gym down there, kissing myself in the mirror on the wall.
Now I ain't got time to be kissing the walls now. What?
He said,
Kissing the walls?
I was kissing the mirror on the wall, dancing with myself.
Yes, Looney. No, not the wall. I can just imagine you doing that. I see it now. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Wow.
I was like, honey, them things came in the mail. I went in that box so quick. My husband was like, what in the world is in there? I said, you'll find out in 2 hours.
He said, here, let me give you some more. Since you like kissing things.
hmm
Well, y'all, we just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk about Brittney because it's a wild situation, but we glad that she's back. Hopefully,
I am.
hopefully she's learned her lesson and she walks the right path.
Honey, don't you ever step another foot in Russia. Like I said, I don't want you to mess with no Russian dressing, no Russian kale.
She said,
No,
"Don't rush in the traffic." I was done.
no, I don't want her to deal with anything, especially Tetris. Okay, since that story done came out by the Tetris murders. No, we don't want you to play Tetris either, or Candy Crush, anything that remind you of Tetris. I
Oh
want you to
Lord,
stay on. I want you to go into therapy. Give your wife, a little space. What's her wife name? I forgot.
I have no idea. I'm not gonna pretend.
Don't try to be all fun. Give her a little bit of space and let her reacclimate because there's no telling what happened to her over there. And I don't want to see their marriage break up just because she definitely not gonna be able to understand the PTSD and stuff like that. Because if it never happened to you, it's like you don't understand. So hopefully I'm gonna pray for her to be patient with her, and I'm gonna pray for Brittany to open up to her whenever she can, because I don't like seeing any couples breaking up.
Yeah, so let's keep her mental health in our prayers. Let's keep her relationship in our prayers. And we're glad to see you home, honey. Happy birthday.
Happy
And
birthday.
we'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all stay tuned for season 2, because like I said, I got some things planned for us. So
Honey,
season
and
2 of TheeEnicole is gonna be on and popping.
I heard Risque Rants is coming back because I love to talk about anything sex. Okay.
Oh yes, most definitely Risque Rants is coming back, y'all. Risque Rants. And y'all need to check out our Patreon for the Risque Rant so you can get all the special goodies that we have for you guys, Um, so just stay tuned. The beginning of the year, it's gonna be on and popping. So thanks for tuning in for Str8Talk, and we'll have some more for y'all later. And make sure y'all tune in for me and Anisi show Have You Heard? Now that's gonna be a doozy.
Yes.
Have You Heard is gonna be out the chain, and we got some things to tell y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody get a good night rest, and we'll talk to y'all soon.
Yeah.